It's in the Lord's house. Oh, the beauty of the great outdoors. Loving God, life, and family. Sharing what's mine and yours. Up in the mountains. Or down by a stream. It's J&J's Outdoor Magazine. Somebody testify. J&J's Outdoor Magazine. J&J's Outdoor Magazine.
RG Motorsports J&J Outdoors Video Magazine is brought to you by RG Motorsports, Mountain Meadow Hunting Preserve, Elk River Outfitters, Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center, Mountain State Log Homes, Foster Feed, Johnston Equipment, Kaufman Realty and Auctions, J&S Hydraulics, and by Go Mart.
Welcome everybody to RG Motorsports J&J Outdoors Video Magazine.
We're sure glad to have them back with us this week, ain't we, Jamie?
Yes, we are. What do we got going on today?
Well, folks, first of all, we're going to go with Jamie's son, my grandson, Austin, as he takes a nice doe with his bow, does a little whitetail management, and the boy's become quite the shot.
He has. He puts the practice in, and he would much rather take a deer with his bow than a gun. He won't even hardly take a gun in the woods anymore.
Exactly, exactly. And we forgot to mention last week, folks, and you already seen it, we have a new segment this week.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. You and good friend Jim Stout are going to take it step by step by step on how to reload a rifle and do it safely.
The basics of reloading, guys, it's something everybody should know, in my opinion.
Right. But folks, then we're going to go with Debbie on a bow hunt where she runs into a dandy whitetail buck but has some bad luck.
Yeah, Mom's not the best at judging yardage. She kind of relies on Dad for that, and a little bit of miscommunication caused a miss.
Yeah, and she kind of shot under him, folks, but hey, it's going to happen. But the hunt's a great hunt. What do you say, Jamie? Let's get together with Austin in the blind and let's see how he does on this hunt.
Let's go.
These deer are smelling the curiosity scent that Austin put on his feet. They are curious, that's for sure. The doe that Austin wants to shoot finally shows up.
Here at RG Motorsports in Bridgeport, we carry the largest selection of new and pre-owned Hondas, Yamahas, Polaris, ATVs, and side-by-sides in the state.
A courteous and qualified sales staff will help you through the purchasing process, and finance options are available. RG Motorsports can get you ready for the trail with a huge accessories department to outfit any size rider. Service is important, and RG Motorsports has your back with 10 service bays and factory-trained technicians to get you in and out fast. Stop by our new location right across from the Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport. RG Motorsport. The fun starts here.
Foster Feed of Weston has everything for the farm and home, like quality mixed feeds available in both bag and bulk delivery. They have all types of animal care products that you may need. But did you know that they have everything for the white-tailed deer hunter? They carry Lucky Buck, the popular Ultimate White-tailed Deer Feed, Apple Corn, Ultimate Lick Block, Trophy Rock, Deer Plot Seed, Ammo, and Banks Feeders. Remember, Foster Feed, not just a farm store anymore.
J&S Hydraulics has the experience and expertise in rebuilding hydraulic cylinders, pumps, valves, and hydraulic motors. J&S has expanded their capability and now offer hydraulic troubleshooting, removal of failed units, repairing, testing, and reinstalling units. They also can rehose the entire machine. J&S would also like to thank the gas and oil, coal, limestone, wood and timber industries, along with state and federal agencies for their business, past, present, and future. J&S Hydraulics, your hydraulic solution source.
Elk River Outfitters in Gasaway, West Virginia is the one-stop shop for the outdoorsman. They have ammo and a wide selection of firearms and a knowledgeable staff to help you through your purchase. They carry elite bows with professional setup and tuning to help you make that perfect shot. Not only do they have their standard indoor shooting range, they now have the new Techno Hunt, a virtual shooting experience that you must see and try. Elk River Outfitters, Gasaway, West Virginia. Closed captioning provided by Mountain Gold Deer Scents, a West Virginia company collecting pure scent from calm deer, bottled on site with nothing but quality in mind. Watch this doe tracking Austin right up to the blind, offering a good, clean shot.
Good hit. Right behind where I wanted it. I said right where I wanted it.
She's pilfered around here for 30 minutes, ain't she?
Yeah, pretty much. She took a good bit. I knew I was holding midways. I hit the back of that blind and I was like, okay, I better get a little lower. But she didn't even move. That thing.
You hit the blind?
When I pulled back, my elbow hit the blind and she jerked. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go a little lower instead of just going through the, get the lungs. So I went for a heart shot.
Did it hit there?
I'm pretty sure I got it. Cause she didn't move. Well, let's go see my arrow and see what kind of blood trail we got. Well, we've looked for probably 10 minutes for my arrow. It either got up underneath these leaves or in all this tall grass right here, but we can't seem to find it. I guess we're just going to try to track her up before it gets too dark on us to do everything. It's early season, which is a good time to get our does out, get the good does. And I'd much rather take this doe than that little 8-point that was up there. Maybe next year he could be a 10-point. Nice deer to actually take. I don't know, but it was hot and now it's getting cold. I'm glad it cooled down, because once it started cooling down, we had deer all over us.
Yeah, once it cooled down, they was coming in everywhere. That was a good-looking young buck, and she pilfered around there. He wouldn't let her up there around them turnips and stuff. She stayed right there in front of us, and a little more temptation you could stand, wasn't it?
Yep. She was a little quartered to me a little bit more than I thought. I hit her where I was supposed to, but it came out just a smidge back. But
it would come out in the liver.
Yeah.
But she still didn't go 50 yards.
Yeah, she still didn't go far, but I thought she was more straight with me, more broadside than I thought.
Well, we'll get her field dressed, get her out, and get her taken care of. We'll have to get her in a cooler tonight somehow. So.
Yep, it's supposed to be warm. That's all it is anymore.
Good hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Locked and Loaded is brought to you by Haas's Wildlife Artistry, a family-owned and operated business who are committed to providing a quality mount in a timely manner.
Well, welcome back everybody to Locked and Loaded. This week we're going to cover the requirements that you need to have to be a successful reloader and a safe reloader. And Jim, it can't be overstated, you need to follow the instructions.
That's exactly right. You know, to be a reloader, you know, you've got to take it serious.
Yep.
And you've got to be able to follow directions exactly. And I mean exactly.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at that manual, you know, you can't deviate from that manual, and you have to be focused. You can't get distracted, and one thing you got to have is a good supply of common sense.
You got to have common, because we're talking thousands here. We're not talking inches. We're talking thousands.
That's
Good
exactly
equipment
right.
comes in handy. And if you're missing any of these requirements, guys, I mean, you've got to look at yourself and say, can I do this? Can I focus? Can I follow them instructions the way they're supposed to be? If you don't think you can do that and you want to try to modify a bunch of stuff, you might not want to get into it.
That's true. You know, in mechanics of reloading is actually quite simple.
They are.
You know, but now if you don't follow what you're supposed to follow and do it properly, you know, you can get hurt very badly or possibly even killed. So it's not something you mess around with. and you know, you got to stay focused.
You're messing with a controlled explosion, basically, is what you're doing. And if you try to modify, you don't follow the instructions, you're not going to get the results you're looking for. You're going to get discouraged. And best thing, guys, is just to follow that manual to a T and get your stuff right. It's got to be right.
And you know, if you do follow instructions and you do what you're supposed to do, you know, you can have a good supply of very accurate ammunition.
Yes, you can. Very accurate. So, guys, take it seriously, and we'll see you next week.
Located in the beautiful hills of Monroe County, West Virginia, is where you will find Mountain Meadow Hunting Preserve. With 3 different lodges and 2,000 acres where you can hunt everything from whitetails to exotics to wild boar. They can accommodate corporate hunts and meetings or any special event. The facilities are unmatched comfort for all their guests. Mountain Meadow Hunting Preserve, the birthplace of hunting memories that last a lifetime.
At Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center, we know what the customer wants. That's why we have a large selection of new and pre-owned travel trailers, fifth wheels, and toy haulers in stock. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales and finance staff will help you along in your purchase. We also know what the customer needs. That's why we have a large selection of parts and accessories with an experienced parts department to help you. Our quality warranty and service department is here to take excellent care of you after the sale. How do we know so much here at Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center? Because we live the RV lifestyle. That's why we've created the Mountaineer RV difference.
Mountain State Log Homes in Jane Lou, West Virginia. Your local log home manufacturer since 1978. Our quality products milled right here in West Virginia makes your dream of owning a custom home a reality. We are here to help you every step from design to maintenance years after your home is complete. Browse our updated floor plans or bring an idea of your own. Visit us at mountainstateloghomes.net today. Mountain State Log Homes, the path to affordable log home living.
Additional support provided by Stonewall Sporting Clays. With 16 stations and 1 climate control station, it is a unique and fun shooting experience for the whole family. By JTH Enterprise, LLC, a professional consulting forestry company which represents private landowners and companies on the marketing and management of their timber. The rut is in full swing, and Debbie is hunting in one of her favorite places. She is hunting on a point that has a feeder on it, and the deer have been hitting it hard. The idea here is to bring the does in, and the bucks will follow. Sure enough, here come the does. This young 4-point is sure feeling his oats. All this crashing of the leaves and grunting has attracted someone else. Debbie thought the buck had left, but here he comes back. She may get a crack at him yet.
You hit him, Deb. You hit him.
Yeah, I did. I got him. I hope he's down out there.
Well, there was 2 bucks when you shot that one. There's another nice buck out there. Did you see that?
I know. I seen a lot of them this morning. There's a chase going on. That one was grunting.
Oh, man.
I mean, a lot of action this morning.
That's a pretty nice deer right there.
Yeah, he was. I think he was an 8-point, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's an 8-point.
8-point, yeah.
Let's get ready. And let's get down and see if we can pick up the trail or just see how well he's hit, okay?
Yeah, see if I can find my arrow or whatever. Okay. Yeah.
We thought that Debbie had made a good shot, but we were about to find out that wasn't the case.
Well, set the log here. Well, I missed him. There's nothing on there.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Had to leave the broadhead, didn't we?
Yeah, the broadhead's in the log and it's not going to come out.
That must have been that thump I heard. I thought you hit him.
I thought I did too, but I didn't. I missed him.
When we get back and look at the footage, we'll have more idea about it, won't we?
Okay, yeah. So, well...
There was 2 nice bucks in here.
Oh, there were a lot of bucks everywhere. Grunting, posturing.
Yeah.
I mean, there was action this morning.
Well,
I just wished I would have got him.
Yeah, let's go to the house. We'll look at it on the office equipment on the edit suite and see if we can tell what happened, okay?
Okay.
Let's head out.
In today's show, Debbie is actually looking at a nice 9-point and she's wanting to shoot at this thing, and knowing Debbie, she wants everything to be right, just right. She likes to make sure of her shots. And you know, she misses this nice 9-point buck. Well, something evidently wasn't just quite right. And you know that's the way we are sometimes. We think things are just right, then something happens. But you know, that brings some scriptures to mind to me in Matthew chapter 7, starting with verse 13 and 14, and it says this: Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many be there which go in thither. Because strait is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. The only way that we'll make it to heaven is through our Lord Jesus Christ. He's the gate, He's the straight way, He's the Word of God, and what Christ does in our lives, He'll change us, He'll make us, He'll mold us, He'll make us new creatures. And only through Christ and the blood of Jesus Christ can we make it to heaven. That's the straight gate, and that's the straight way. May God bless you is our prayer.
Since opening their first store in Gasaway, West Virginia, Go-Mart has expanded to 123 stores all across West Virginia. They have become a part of the communities that they serve by helping their customers with the good times. They support youth sports, community events, and schools. Go-Mart supports worthy organizations such as the West Virginia Children's Home Society. That means a lot to the people in the communities that they serve. Giving back is part of Go-Mart's business ethic. So remember, go for the good times. Go for Go-Mart.
Kaufman Realty and Auctions is a full-service real estate agency located in Bridgeport, West Virginia, with 5 additional offices in Ohio.
Our focus is to sell your real estate, whether it is hunting land, homes, farms, or estates.
Our proven accelerated digital marketing will ensure your property gets the exposure it deserves.
Our online bidding platform, buyers will bid competitively from the comfort of their home.
Call Kaufman Realty and Auctions today for your free evaluation.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll let the others keep their squeaky clean images. And we'll focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Make sure you stop by Johnston Equipment and check out all the new Coyote tractors and attachments at their new location just off I-79, exit 99, 4 miles east on Route 33.
Well, Jamie, Austin put the hammer on her, didn't he?
Yeah, she walked around there a little bit before he took the shot, and he just won't take an iffy shot. If it's not right, he just won't take it.
Well, that's just good ethical hunting.
That is.
For a fact. And Debbie was a little bit heartbroken over missing that whitetail, but it goes on, it happens.
Yeah, we've all been there.
We've all been there. And the new segment, Locked and Loaded, I really like that.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing that with Jim. He's in the reloading, I'm in the reloading, and sitting down and just going over it. It was fun.
It was fun. And we hope that our viewers take something out of it.
Yeah.
The safety aspect especially.
Exactly.
Hey, folks, come back and see us next week right here on RG Motorsports J&J Outdoors Video Magazine.
RG Motorsports J&J Outdoors Video Magazine is brought to you by RG Motorsports, Mountain Meadow Hunting Preserve, Elk River Outfitters, Mountaineer RV and Outdoor Center, Mountain State Log Homes, Foster Feed, Johnston Equipment, Kaufman Realty and Auctions, J&S Hydraulics, and by Go Mart.